Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this beautiful 2018 Porsche Macan S that we have for sale. Please forgive me, I'm trying to pronounce it correctly. I've been in the car business all my life, 25 years, but I just call them Porsches. But I'll do my best to call it a Porsche because I know that's the proper way to pronounce it. But we have this beautiful 2018 Porsche Macan, only 18,049 miles. It's a clean Carfax vehicle from sunny California. Of course, we do have a complimentary Carfax report. If you're in the market for a performance crossover, it doesn't get much more performance oriented than a Porsche. When Porsche puts your name on any vehicle, be it a sports car like the 911 or a crossover SUV like this Macan, it needs to offer amazing handling and performance and driving dynamics, build quality, which is worthy of the Porsche logo. I love Porsches. One of my favorite cars, one of my dream cars is a 911, but maybe a 911 is not practical for you, but you want a Porsche, but maybe this Macan might be a practical choice, and it still gives you some of those wonderful driving dynamics, can't talk today, some of those more wonderful driving dynamics you get from the more, performance-oriented Porsches versus a crossover SUV. We have the original build sheet on this one. Porsche's options are kind of a la carte, so they can be very different depending on each individual pre-owned one you look at. Of course, we can print you out a copy, email you one if you want to peruse it yourself. Base MSRP was $54,400, but when you add in all the options, this was $67,245. Not cheap by any means. And some of the equipment include the wheels are the 21-inch Sport Classic wheels in black. $3,745 for those wheels. And the thing you have to understand about alloy wheels, they're not all created equal. The 21-inch wheels that you might see on a Chevy Equinox or you get at the Les Schwab aren't the same caliber of alloy wheels that they put on a Porsche. These are probably made at a very high level of quality, very lightweight compared to your run-of-the-mill 21-inch wheels. So these are high performance vehicles. Unsprung weight is very detrimental to performance, so that's why those wheels cost so much money. But remember, you're not paying for it, they're already on the vehicle, so, but they definitely look cool too. The Volcano Gray metallic paint was a $690 premium. The agate gray, pebble gray leather interior was $3,880. And man, this is beautiful, supple leather, feels wonderful, smells wonderful. And synthetic leather is standard, aka leatherette, aka vinyl. Leather is optional, as you can see. Panoramic roof system, very nice, with power sunshade, $1,670. Door handles in high gloss black, $345. Heated front seats, $525. Heated steering wheel, $250. Lane change assist, $690. So those are all the big ticket features. Of course, you got lots of standard equipment like xenon lights. This one doesn't have navigation, but Apple CarPlay is standard, so if you have navigation on your Apple phone, you can display it right up on the screen there. So that's pretty cool. You got a great 10-speaker audio system, nice thick leather up steering wheel. You have a 7-speed dual clutch automatic transmission, and of course you have paddle shifters so you can take control of those gear changes yourself. Lots of features and technology, of course, in a vehicle like this. You have a drive mode selector, as we mentioned, heated front seats, dual zone auto climate control. You have your nice clock right there. Nice mirror. I love the shape of it. Really looks kind of cool. Almost like I think that's the same mirror you get like in the 911 or Boxster. Nice contrast stitching and synthetic leather on the doors and on the dashboard. And this is in beautiful shape, as you can imagine, hardly a mark on it. And when you're dealing with crossover SUVs, and it's hard to make these vehicles look good because you're basically dealing with an egg or a jelly bean on wheels. But Porsche, they work their magic. They add creases and curves. These big 21-inch wheels with wide tires, they're definitely really give it a nice aggressive performance stance. It is really a beautiful automobile. If you happen to be the owner of this, I'm sure you'll get lots of looks and compliments wherever you go. Look how wide those tires are. Of course, super grippy. All-wheel drive is standard. It's a rear-wheel drive biased all-wheel drive system. to add to that, you know, performance driving. The S model of the Macan gets larger brakes. Look at those brake calipers, absolutely massive. So you have excellent stopping power. The Macan S also has an upgraded engine. A turbocharged 4-cylinder is the base engine, pumping at 250 horsepower, which is kind of adequate. We actually just bought and sold one, but you know, if you're looking for a little performance, I don't know if that 4-cylinder is going to cut the mustard as far as acceleration satisfaction for you. I think at the least you got to upgrade to the 3-liter turbocharged V6. With this one you get 240 horsepower and about 240 pound of torque. Plenty of performance and acceleration. Of course you can get higher horsepower versions as well, but this does just fine with that amount of power. Amazing xenon lights. They look beautiful, giving you outstanding nighttime visibility. The Macan S also adds a quad exhaust system. I also like how they integrate the button into the power liftgate right into the windshield wiper stock. Just keeping the rear end nice and streamlined, no door handles or buttons to mess up the nice clean lines of the Macan. Lots of cargo space, and of course you can fold down the rear seats for even more cargo space. And decent amount of space in the rear seats as well. I'm 6'2". I fit pretty comfortably back here. This front seat adjusted for my height. And look at that beautiful interior.